Hello friends, Sam Graham doing TCGs yet again, here with another case of Outsiders for Flesh and Blood. Back to my old tricks with a Belgium case. It'll show up a little bit out of order, but the most recent one I have opened from my LGS was actually a Japan print case, which I feel like landed way closer to what the intent was for this set. I don't know though. So I had really, it was fine. I got a legendary, and a legendary I had not seen in my other 3 cases yet, from which I had pulled a total of 9 legendaries. So I hadn't seen a Shroud yet, and I did manage to get that. So I am happy there. I am curious now, though, to see if this case carries on the trend of the other ones I have already opened, or if it kind of comes closer to the mean, closer to the average. I'm not sure what to expect. The one thing I'm learning from this set at this point is the only thing you can definitely expect is the unexpected. I'm excited to get back to paper packs, however. They're definitely more pleasant to open. But with no further ado, let's hit this thing. I reached for the wrong spot. Ah, dang. That's the other thing. The order is different in these. For the Japanese, I'm going to shift that down a little bit here. For the Japanese print, they were, you kind of hit, you get to the equipment, there's one more common, and then you move on. This one is not set up that way. So, spoiler, I already saw this Majestic. Spreading Plague. Which looks like it's actually, I think that has some potential to be a really spicy card. First pack excellence, we got us a Majestic. So yeah, it really is interesting to kind of go through and see the different, the inconsistencies, I suppose, in the pack format. Backstab between the prints. Just kind of wild. My cups are distracting me. I don't want them where they are. I've been talking a lot today, so I apologize for beveraging most likely a little bit more than usual while I'm recording. So how's everybody doing with Outsiders, with anything else you're checking out? Are you playing well? Are you playing a lot but not well? Are you playing infrequently and terribly? You know, I'd say I'm somewhere in the middle. I play with a middling frequency and mediocrity, so keeps things fun. Keeps things fun. The only legendary now I have not, I've seen it at my LGS, but the only, ooh, hey, Premeditate, that's a good card. That is my favored Majestic of the set. The only legendary I've not personally had a copy of is the Trench. I've also not yet hit a Fabled. In both cases, any version of them. So that's what I hope to see this case. Any version of the Fabled, any version of the Trench. Well, there are some rainbow foil Seeker's leggings. That is not quite what I asked for. Rude. I'm kidding. Lay off, lay off, lay off. Spinning wheel kick. Humble. Be like water. Liquidy? Don't want to melt. There is a Codex of Inertia, the only one that I already have my play set of. I will say that while I am so far seeing good pulls, good Majestics, I'm seeing good Majestics that I do not need further copies of. So let's see if I can put things in the right stack first off, but also if we can do a little bit better at pulling things to fill gaps. I'm really close now to, I only lack 16 for a non-foil playset. And that's in 4 cases thus far. The foils definitely have a little bit more room. Excuse me. Death Touch. Spike. Descendant. No cold foil yet. No rainbow majestic. Excuse me, I apologize. And only one. Only 3 regular majestics. We still got, looks like 9 packs left somewhere in there. So plenty of room for this box to still get up to average. Alright. There is a Shuriken. There's a Recoil. This is one of those things. I don't know why I bought singles when I knew I was still opening more. I bought the last non-foil Shuriken I needed. But that's okay. That's the nature of collectible card games. Is that sometimes you get stuff you don't need. Oh, there's my cold foil for box 1, Fisticuffs, which is one that I was lacking. That's a winner. Got our cold foil and got our cold foil that we were lacking. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Still got a lot of room to move in this box. I guess we're up to 4 Majestics now. Still, I'd expect to see there's non-foil number 5, Melting Point. You got Recoil, Lace. Yeah, I do not know. This set is just so unpredictable. I would expect to see a foil Majestic, but I don't know that you can really stick to any expectations in this set. Last pack, box one. Spike with Blood Run. Okie dokie. Alright. I was right. Rainbow Foil Majestic. That is the Quiver of Rustling Leaves. So we not only did we get our foil Majestic, but I know for sure. I think I have a cold. Do I have a cold foil? In any case, I'm almost positive I don't have a rainbow foil. Maybe there's not even a cold foil and I'm full of crap. I don't remember. Sometimes I'll lose my mind. You know what? Now that I'm talking about that, I can't let things go sometimes. And I've got the ability to check right here whether that is a thing or not. So we are going to do that. What card number 96? I did need that. And there is a cold foil. Nailed it. Which I also don't have. So digging into box 2. Definitely, now that I know a little bit more what I'm looking for, the Japanese print box was easier to, hey, head leads the tail, Majestic number 1. The Japanese print box was definitely easier to sort through since you knew, since the cards were kind of in a very particular order. With this one, the way the rares land relative to the equipment slot is a little bit more unpredictable. So you have to be a little bit more attentive if you're trying to keep a, you know, I'm not sorting alphabetically or by class or anything like that, but if you're trying to keep a relatively competent sort, it takes a little bit more effort to make sure you are paying attention to what's where. Looking for a scrap. Spike with Blood Rat. I like those spikes and laces and all that jazz. I think this is going to be fun to see how the meta really evolves with this set. Hey, visit the floating dojo for Majestic number 2 this box. I did need heads. I did not need dojo. Awesome. So, as I say that, do not buy boxes or cases hunting a single card. That way lies madness. Case in point, this guy. So here's the interesting thing, talking about all the different collation issues that have been appearing with the set. If you've got the really, really monster, the god boxes as people call them, that just have ridiculous numbers of high rarity stuff. Ooh, rainbow foil fisticuffs. If you've got those boxes with just a ton of legendaries, it doesn't definitively mean, but it does strongly imply that for every ridiculously good box, there will be an equally bad box. This case thus far, that's a good Majestic. Dishonor. this case may be proving that point. We are still early yet. We're in the front half, so it could prove me wrong. I've kind of got this feeling right now that this case is going to be a downer kind of case. There's a dinged up blood rat trap. That's fun. There's Spike. Looking for it. 1, 2, and... So we got 3 Majestics. No cold foil. No foil Majestic yet in box number 2. Like I say, this could be the theoretical downer. Ooh, concealed blade. That's one Majestic that I have been short on up to this point. Good to see. Bleed out. Still no cold foil. Still no foil Majestic. 4 non-foil Majestics now, though. Hurl. Plunge. Sneak attack. Cut down. That said, that's the other thing about this product, with the Majestic hit rate being relatively lower compared to the last couple sets in particular. It is easy to, oh man, I'm not hitting anything, I'm not going to, until you realize, now hold on a minute, I still got 8 packs left of this box. Ooh, Lace and Toxicity. I like both of these cards a lot. Blade Cuff is our cold foil. A common cold foil that I'm pretty sure I was lacking. You know what? If you're going to get the downer box, Gore Belching, you might as well get the lesser cards you're still lacking. So that was Majestic number 5. 4 packs left. About the only thing that I would expect at this point is a foil Majestic. Right on cue. So with 3 packs left, I'm guessing nothing better than a rare. That is my speculation here. Back heel kick, fisticuffs. Now here's the question. Just because 2 boxes hit weird doesn't mean the whole case will. Does this case bounce back in the other 2 boxes? Blue Fletch, Recoil, Withering, and nada. So that is the end of box 2. No big hits yet. This is one of the weakest Belgium print boxes I've seen to this point. Nothing's ever guaranteed. That's why you shouldn't chase individual cards by buying boxes. Ooh, that's a solid card. Love to see a copy of Infiltrate. Still needed one more copy of that too. Doing pretty good. as far as filling out gaps, I mean, like I say, if you're pulling stuff, if you're trying to collect things and you're pulling stuff you need, it's hard to be able to complain. There's Hurl, there's Humble, there's Fletch, there's Blue Brush. This is very early still in box 3. We're not even a quarter of the way through this box yet. Bonds. Plunge. Nada. I don't know, y'all. This might be one of our... The opposite proves the rule. The exception proves the rule. Where it's not just a ridiculously stacked case. Infectious. Cut down to size and nada. I don't know, man. There's Bleed Out. Burdens of the Past. The last copy I needed of that, too. So we're going to keep on keeping on with that. And there is a cold foil common Seeker's Leggings. The lack of cold foil hits continues. Though yet again, I think I needed it. Toxicity, Spinning, Infect, nada. Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what you're thinking. Do we have surprises coming? Or is this box going to keep on keeping on? This box, this case, really. Rainbow foil toxic tips. And I think I actually laughed. Go figure. There is a pendulum trap. Malign. Nada. Again, even in the non-foil Majestics, I'm hitting a lot of the ones that I still had gaps in, so that's not the end of the world. Toxicity. There's another shuriken. Go figure. I did buy a cold foil one of that though, too. I'm glad I did that. No regrets. No regrets, not regrets. No regrets. Fletch, Descendant. Man, we're in a dry spell, aren't we? I mean, we got the shuriken, but I feel like we definitely need to hit a little harder than that, y'all. I expect better from you. Because clearly I'm full of nonsense, and it's all your fault if I don't pull good cards. Hate it for you. Spike Pit Trap for a Majestic. And a decent one. Not one I need, and since it's a... Okay. Foil and regular red spike with Frailty. Bleed Out. Lace with Frailty. To go along with the spike we just saw. Alright. There's got to be something here. we've got like 7 packs left, and we're only lacking 1 Majestic to be like on track. So, part of me feels like there has to be another spicy hit here. I say another spicy hit. It would be the first spicy hit of this case, really. I feel like there's got to be one. I feel like there's got to be one to make this at least a, you know, it's alright. This is alright kind of case. Down and dirty. Another lacked Majestic. Like I say, at least that part's going pretty solidly. I won't argue with that. Pendulum, Falcon Wing, nada. I still feel like I need to see a rainbow foil Majestic. Hey, and there it is, right on cue. Once again, a rainbow foil gore belching. This is going to be nothing. There's going to be nothing in there. Calling it now. And I was right. Haha. Grab another pack of sleeves over here real quick. The one I was running on is basically out. Had one left. So get that prepped and then let's carry right on along. Last box of the case. Can this one offer us redemption? Not like a coupon, but you know what I mean. I'm sorry. Bleed out and Fletch. So far, I'm rolling with no. This cannot offer this case redemption. But when it comes to picking up quivers, we're definitely picking up quivers. There's a Majestic Rustling Leaves. Looking lace. Love that foil. Laced with frailty. There are a lot of really good... regardless of anything else, people talking about collation, people talking about any issues that may or may not actually exist, the art stepped it up another notch this set. A lot of these, like Lace with Frailty, Toxicity, there are a lot of these cards that, especially Death Touch, I feel like is one of them too, that especially in foil just look glorious. Bonds, Tarpet, nada. So at this point, the last box, we are about at the 1/4 mark after this pack. Hey, there's Majestic number 2, and that is a good one. So we have 2 Majestics now, and none of our other like box hits, quote unquote, as it were. 2 Majestics. No cold foil, no foil Majestic. No legendary on the case. Infecting Shot. I've not pulled, so that's the other thing. I haven't pulled any of the Marvels yet either. So that's another thing I need to keep my eye open for. Or the extended arts. I forget about those. Those are also really, really fiery. And a foil Knives Out. There is our Majestic Rainbow Foil. I don't know, y'all. I think this one is going to leave us a little bit wanting. Spike with Frailty, love that. Derp. I love Ravenous Rabble, and the fact that they reprinted that makes me happy. Bleed Out, Wreak Havoc, Withering, and nothing. Hey-o. There is a Majestic number 3. Cyclone Roundhouse. Recoil, rare foil. I'm curious to see what this pack brings. I don't know. 2 more Majestics and a cold foil. We just crossed the halfway point of this last box. Part of me starting to think that maybe something surprises us. But at the same time, that may just be wishful thinking. I'd love to hit a Trench, a Fabled, an Extended Art, all of those duh things that somebody could say that they would like to pull. I'm just silly. Y'all know what I want to pull. The big fancy stuff that I don't have yet. I would just as soon not pull a... Ooh, Stab Wound. Majestic number 4. I mean, I'm not going to be angry if I pull a Vambrace, but considering how many of them I've pulled already, I would just as soon not. Like if it could, if something else could pop up, that'd be awesome. Still looking for a cold foil, still looking for one more Majestic. And we still got a quarter of the box left. Hey, there's our rainbow foil Mask of Many Faces for you. What's a Threadbare? Y'all need to yell at me in the comments when I make bad jokes and then circle back to them and keep on making them, and they don't get any better. I should know better. I already see what's back there. I got slightly spoiled. Ooh, this is a really good pack. There's Amnesia for Majestic number 5. There's Fletcher Redtail. There's Foil Fletcher Redtail. There's Seeker's Mitts. And holy cow, yes indeed. There is a Marvel Codex of Frailty. I think these marvels look really cool in this set. First one I'm seeing in person. That is really, really cool design. I like that a lot. I could see it peeking around and I'm like, there is not much that is going to have a border like that. Well, so my later guess was right. There was going to be something that showed up. My wishful thinking, even, I'll phrase it that way, was correct. How's that for funny? And to follow it up with a rainbow foil, Codex of Frailty. Doesn't look nearly as pretty as the Marvel one, does it? So no cold foil this box. This is the last pack. Toxicity, Spinning Wheel Kick, Infecting Shot, and no cold foil that last box, but the Marvel closing it out nicely for us. That looks really, really good. This is one of those. So my typical theme that I've been fiddling with, seeing if I want to break a little bit this set, because of how I've pulled so far, and now after this box I'm kind of reconsidering it. Usually big hits like this I will move to kind of recoup some of what I did and keep my card train going. This looks so cool though, I kind of want to keep it. We shall see. But my first Marvel of the Outsiders set shows up. We got a decent little pile of only 3 cold foils. Oh, that is not a cold foil. That is a cold foil. 3 common cold foils. We got Fisticuffs, we got Blade Cuff, we got Seeker's Leggings. We got 5 total rainbow foil Majestics, including a foil of the regular version of our Marvel, Gore Belching, Quiver, some decent stuff there. And then we got a pretty decent pile, honestly, of Majestics, especially quite a few that I was lacking to finish out the ones I look for. Amnesia's awesome, Stab Wound's kind of cool, Shakedown's great, Quiver's cool, I needed Down and Dirty. Needed Burdens, needed Infiltrate, needed Gore Belching, needed Concealed Blade, needed Head Leads the Tail. I started to say heads or tails. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad. It would have been nice to see the legendary wackadoodleness that I've been seeing up to this point, but Marvel heals most wounds. We'll take it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you're pulling. Tell me how you feel about these Marvels. I know some people haven't liked the wildly different Marvel treatments each set. How do you feel about it? Just let me know. I appreciate it. I know you got a lot of things you can be doing, so I try not to take your time for granted. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.